Could the key military alliance between Australia, the UK, and the US, known as AUS, be in jeopardy? Recent statements and a slip of the tongue by President Trump have raised serious questions. The US, once Australia's strongest defense ally, may be reconsidering its commitment to supplying nuclear-powered submarines to Australia. So, what's at stake for the future of AUS? Let's break it down. When President Trump visited the British Prime Minister, he stumbled over the acronym AUS, the Trilateral Security Pact between Australia, the UK, and the US. Was it just a slip of the tongue or a signal of something more? And now, Trump's nominee for Undersecretary of Defense is expressing doubts about the alliance's value, particularly about the multi-billion-dollar nuclear submarine deal. AUS includes a critical deal where the US is supposed to build nuclear-powered submarines for Australia. But with the US Navy's production stretched thin, could these submarines ever reach Australian shores? Trump's nominee, Elbridge Colby, argues that Taiwan should be the priority for US defense, not Australia, raising fears that those submarines might be kept in US waters to counter China instead. Meanwhile, China is sending a strong message. In February, a Chinese fleet conducted live fire drills in the Tasman Sea between Australia and New Zealand, catching Australia by surprise. Though the drills took place in international waters, they sparked a political storm in Australia, raising fears about China's growing military presence in the region. While many in Australia see the AUS deal as vital for their national security, there's growing concern that the US may not see it the same way. With Trump's "America First" approach, the US may prioritize its own needs, particularly with rising tensions around Taiwan. Australia's biggest trading partner is China, and being caught in the middle of a US-China rivalry is a delicate situation. So, what does the future hold for AUS? Will Australia get the submarines it's waiting for? Will the US continue to prioritize this important alliance, or will it shift focus towards the Indo-Pacific and Taiwan? The only certainty is uncertainty, as both superpowers navigate shifting global priorities. One thing's clear: Australia needs to be prepared for the long term, whether the submarines arrive or not. AUS, like any major international alliance, is a balancing act. And with the world watching, the stakes have never been higher. What do you think? Will the AUS alliance survive or falter under the pressure? Let us know in the comments below.